get the arrowhead, which I avoided picking up. Okay. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So this old school design, like, it was stressful. It did give this, oh my god, I can never carry everything I want to carry sense to everything. Wow, it is hard to find my way around when I'm talking. But it's too old school. It's just ridiculous these days to have to spend like 25% of my gameplay experience wandering back to nearest item box to pick up the thing that I didn't pick up. Or like now, where I didn't pick up the arrowhead because I wanted to leave room in my inventory. Now I have to go back and get it. I made room by combining the herbs. You may have seen that. So there's a long and happy history of mixing pharmaceuticals together willy-nilly in the Resident Evil universe. There's 3 types of herbs. There's the green ones, which kill you and supposedly are anti-zombie, so they don't actually do anything with that in basic terms. There are red ones, which are like maximizers. So you mix the green and the red together, and it becomes a full heal instead of a partial heal. There we go. And then there's blue herbs, which cure poison, which hopefully rarely comes up. Because when there's poison, it's because there's giant spiders. And I really hate giant spiders. Like, a lot. I appreciate spiders for their role in the ecosystem, but when they're giant and running at me, I can't. So I'm always not documenting it. So if you don't have red herb, you can mix 3 green herbs together and they become a full heal, but it's wasteful. But given that I only have so much inventory, I get it. And then I'll just wait until I'm super hurt to heal. Okay, so again, Spencer made this mansion, and Spencer thought, like, legitimately thought he was just loved spy shit, and so he made this entire mansion with bullshit like this that no one would ever do. That's their explanation for why. I don't remember that happening the first time I played. I don't like that. I don't, oh, okay, I was playing this fine. Sure, I don't see any problem with taking something called the Books of...
Hey, Melon, it's not just you. I sat down with my mic in a weird spot. Sorry. Is this better? I'm gonna assume yes until you say no. Thank you for letting me know. When I switched chairs, I accidentally sat on the microphone because it's one of those earbud with microphone built in, and I don't actually have the earbuds in because I'm using better headphones than that. So yeah. Cool. So I picked up the Book of Curses, which, you know, that seems like a great idea. There's a key! Yes. Okay, so there's a bunch of masks that I need to put into place to evidently free this coffin, which is a good idea, I guess. Okay, so this is the sword key. So now anything that says it has a sword on it. So I think they don't label the doors, but I think maybe they recolor them now that I can open them? No, that's not true. Because I'm pretty sure that's a sword. Yeah, no. Is there... There's no legend. Okay, that's awesome. So this is where the 4 masks are gonna go. Much later, I think. And that's something new. I don't remember that from the first one, but again, I didn't get that far into the first one, so... I know they've added this whole side quest with some character named Lisa in this that's, like, creepy as hell, so... Again, playing on easy mode, so I have lots of ammo. Yay! Is there anything in... That's weird. When you go down the stairs, it makes it look like there's an urn there. Okay. Is there anything in... Urn? Can I... I don't want to waste ammo on this, so I'm just curious. Probably not. No. You know there's... You know... Given how fucked up this mansion is, you know he hid something in there. Right. So here's one of the remixes that they do that I think is actually really smart. So they wanted to communicate to people like, hey, this isn't your grandpa's Resident Evil or your grandma's Resident Evil. It's not the same one. So one of the really iconic bits of the original Resident Evil is this hallway where there's a window, and as soon as you walk past it, a Cerberus jumps through it and eats your shit. In this one, the window just cracks and nothing else happens, which I think is beautiful because it's a jump scare for people who have never played, and for people who have played, it's a jump scare because it's what they weren't expecting. And so it does a really smart job of communicating, hey, you may think you know Resident Evil, but this is a different one, even if it's a remake. So, again, there's stuff hidden everywhere. Because this mansion's designer was an asshole. And that excuse for why the mansion is weird runs out really fast, too, because, like, then there's the police station, Resident Evil 2. And, that also was designed by Spencer and has puzzles. And then, like, they're like in Africa and there's puzzles. Who designed those puzzles? And it just, like, that excuse only takes them so far. But they tried. So I hear cabbage. But first let's go in here. I think this is the Jill sandwich room. No, it's not. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, it's on the other side of the fence. That is totally going to jump over the fence at me. And I've been through this area last time I played, and I already forgot what happened. Okay, so here's a shit ton of herbs for when I want them, but I have no room. And there was a fuel container in there, so that whenever I get my fuel flask, I can carry fuel around to set zombies on fire with. Which is a really satisfying gameplay element, even though I don't like it because it means when I don't set people on fire, they come back and try to kill me. Is this Jill sandwich? No, this is creepy bathroom. Looks like the water still works. Let's check the potty. I bet. Alright, so I don't remember this from the original, but I think there was a scare here with like something jumping out or something. Hey! I guess I don't get why you would be surprised. If there's zombies everywhere, I would just kind of assume... Step on his head, you do it all the time. There you go. It's so weird to see Jill, like, not knowing what's going on. Because I've played a bunch of Resident Evils now that have her in it. Like, 3 has her... Is she in 6? She might be in 6. She's dealt with a lot of shit at this point. And so it's weird to see her like, oh my god, a zombie. I'm sick. But also she's Jill, and she's not nearly as cool as Claire, who's from Resident Evil 2 and is the best. Because she fights zombies in a motorcycle jacket and is generally just the coolest. I really don't like that view because it makes me think something's going to jump through at some point. Here's Jill Sandwich, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to keep saying that until I'm correct. Yes. Okay. So this is also one of Barry's iconic terrible lines that they switched to something slightly less terrible, but still not great. Oh, Helen. So Helen is saying that she's barely played any of them. I have played an embarrassing number of the Resident Evils. 2, 3, 4. I skipped 5 because it looked super racist. 6. I played all the way through 6, which is really embarrassing because 6 is terrible. Just terrible. Alright, so my inventory is going to be officially full now. Hey. So Chris has to find a broken shotgun and put it in that place, or else he will die in the next room from this trap. But Jill has a big, strong man to come save her, so I can get it early. Then there's Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2, which I played through and beaten as well. Code Veronica, which I got halfway through. I played one of the light gun Resident Evils on the Wii, and I've watched one of the CG movies, which are terrible. So I actually really enjoy the Resident Evil canon, even though it's completely stupid. And I get mad when they do things that don't make sense, or when the games are terrible like 6. So you just wait here, and eventually Barry comes and does a big hero. But notice, the cinema starts when the ceiling has almost touched her head. Oh. Oh my god. I fucked something up and I didn't save. That's amazing. Guess who has to restart? That's amazing.
Resident Evil.
So everybody say good job me. Feel free to leave and not rewatch the same half hour or so of gameplay, as I should have saved. So you're supposed to check both doors in that room before Barry comes and saves you, and I forgot. And I didn't think that was gonna happen. That's amazing. And I'm going to save more.
Alpha team is flying around.
So we're gonna skip all this. I'm good at video games. I'm really glad that, you know, that was recorded for posterity.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker.
What is...
What a mansion. Alright. So, I'm gonna try and speedrun the shit. And I promise I will save with that at some point this time. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. It's gonna be super fast. It's gonna be great. Nope. Nope. You didn't know I was going to speedrun the game today, did you? Yay! So the zombie teleports away with a loud thump. Yeah. Wesker's gone. How suspicious and strange. Search the room. I don't know what actually triggers the game going, okay, you've searched sufficiently for Wesker. I don't think I have to try doors. So I think I just maybe run around the upstairs. Hey, I found the stairs on the first time this time. Yep, I guess let's just go in upstairs. Cool. Master of unlocking.
Thanks.
Great.